guys, we are back with part 2 of painting the cards. So like I said, each video can only be 10 minutes long, so let's try to see how much we can get done in 10 minutes. Also, I'm not editing this or anything, so we're just going with the flow. So yeah. Okay, let me see if I can get the camera at an angle where you guys can actually see what I'm drawing and painting. I mean, I could put you like this. I don't want to do it like that, but I guess I'm going to have to. Just so you guys, oh, I don't want to put it in the water. Crap. The water is spreading, guys. I mean, you can't see anything. Okay, you know, I'm just going to keep you like this. I wish I could have it like that. Let me see if I can get it to stand like that. If I put paints behind it, it'll hold it up. There we go. Okay, hopefully it doesn't fall straight forward into the water. Okay, so we're going to be painting the queens. So we're going to go ahead and put some white in my paint tray. And if you wanted to see all the supplies needed for this and like basically like my go-to of what we're doing for this project, go back to part 1. I will be putting these in a playlist once I've finished uploading all of them. So yeah. So first we're going to start by painting these cards all white. So let's get a nice brush. This brush has a little bit of green on it still, but it'll work. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start just by painting all the cards that I'm going to be making in today's video white. And this is part 2, by the way. So if you do want to go see part 1, you can go check that out. So in part 1, I also showed you all the cards I'm doing. So I'm not really caring about what I'm painting right now, just reasoning because, like, I'm going to go ahead and, like, repaint some of these other ones in a few minutes, too, anyways. So, yeah, this doesn't really matter. So I'm going to paint them nice and beautifully. I'm not really caring if I get any paint because I have this piece of paper under. So, yeah, we're going to just get to work. So I'm doing the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Spades today. So exciting. I'm going to just do a second layer of paint really quick over each of these. Just because I want to make sure it has a nice smooth surface so when I'm painting them, they look nice. So this is what it's going to look like. And it's okay because yeah. Because I am going to, like, retouch them up like I just said. So, yeah. Let me just paint these. Okay, and now we're going to let these dry for like a minute. We're going to stick my paintbrush in the water. Okay, so last time I painted these ones without actual paint, and I feel like it kind of made them look a little bit sloppy. Like as you can see, when I put the Mod Podge on, they kind of slid around. So you're going to be fixing them. This is, okay, I'm going to be making King Icy's wife today, and I'm also going to be making King Spot's wife today. So those are the 2 ones I'm going to be making today. I just wanted to make sure I can see them. I'm going to keep these ones out just so I can have a chance to see them while I'm painting. So let me stick them on our little selection plate. So you guys comment down below, like, if you have any specific ideas of what you want me to put on the cards. Like in the last video I explained, like, I'm going to do, like, dogs and cats for certain ones. But if you guys have, like, any ideas, like an orange cat or a rainbow cat, anything like that, you can either text me or comment down below. If you know my phone number, you can always text me. But if you don't, just comment down below. And if you can't comment, well, that's okay. Just have ideas in your head because it doesn't really matter if we're doing it or not. Also, I have my hair in a bun if it looks weird, like my head is cut off, so yeah. Anyways, we're going to do the, okay, that's not dry. Let me repaint that now because I put a fingerprint on it. Okay, so we're going to let these dry for a few more minutes, and since those ones are drying, I'm going to go ahead and start fixing up some of the other ones. This water is getting farther and farther down the table. It'll be fine. So let's go find one that we're going to fix up while we wait. So while we wait. Okay, King Beau, he doesn't actually look that bad. So I'm going to actually put King Beau like over here or something because he can just stay in here because he doesn't look half bad. Let me just find one that doesn't look as good. Okay, King Beau's wife. Like, her background is just not it right now. Like, you can't even barely see her name. So we're going to go ahead and fix Queen Boo. King Beau's wife, okay? Ew, not this paintbrush. I don't like the wooden paintbrushes as much as my regular paintbrushes. Reasoning because they're, like, not as nice. So we're going to go ahead and just paint some more whites onto this one. Just because I want to make sure it's not as, like, see-through layer. Because I feel like the queens and the jacks and all that, they have too much pattern going on and it doesn't look very nice. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and paint. Now, guys, if you like playing cards, which I hope you do because cards are fun to play, I'm not very much of a card expert though. Like, I know how to play a few games, but I'm not like playing every game there is in cards. So if you guys have any like card games that you like playing, comment those down below. Or like I said, text me if you have like my phone number and stuff. So yeah. But I do hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. So I'm currently working on Queen Boo, which you guys can actually see a little bit while I'm painting, so that's good. So I'm trying to make her have some like touch-ups. I'm actually going to paint over her name and then repaint her name later with actual colors because the Posca pens, they are not working very well and they don't look very nice. Because they're kind of making it look a little chunky and I don't like that. Like you can see like the paint is kind of like chunky from like the paint markers. So I'm like not liking that very well. So I'm thinking we can probably fix that later. So we're gonna paint her up. In this video I might be like 15 minutes because I don't want it to be too long, but I know you guys really want to see this, so I will be doing multiple parts like I said. And if you guys have, like I said, if you have any ideas of things I should paint, just tell me because like I feel like it's so much easier if you guys have better ideas than I do because like I'm kind of slow and can never find like very good ideas as fast as some of you guys do. So yeah. And if you have a request on like what video you want me to do, I can always take requests for that too. Because I know that you guys like to tell me like what kind of videos I should do. So let's finish painting. So this is what I have so far. So now we're gonna let her dry. And then I'll be painting Boo on her again. Did I put the other ones back in here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine. I think we were doing the like polar bear and the other bear. So yeah, I'm gonna let her dry. Let me find. Oh, they're there. They're over here. Right in the bucket. Okay. So yeah, these are the two. I'm making their wives. So yeah, I think it's so cute. Like it's just adorable. Okay, let me see if they're dry. Okay, they're dry-ish, so I'm going to go ahead and start painting on them. And I'm actually going to be painting on them today because I don't like the way the paint markers made them look. The paint markers made it, like, chunky, which I don't like when stuff looks chunky because then the paint looks nasty. And you don't want nasty, chunky paint because that's gross. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start by painting. Who am I doing first? This is the hearts, so we're gonna be doing, we need black paints. So let me go through my collection. Black, okay. Shake it up. Sometimes like the paint separates from like the other liquids that make it paint, and then I have to throw them out because that's nasty and you don't want one. Like the other day I had one that was literally like chunk at the bottom and then like liquid sitting on top of it. Like gross, ew, ew, okay. So let's get a good paintbrush to start by painting this because I am just painting the outline. So let's use this one, which it has a cute little tip. Where's the camera? Down here? Okay, there we go. Cute little tip. So we're gonna use this one because I feel like if it has like a nice tip like that, it's easier to usually paint with. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Okay, so this is what I have so far as her like little circle for her head. And since she is like the this is not the polar bear, this is the panda bear. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint her. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do her ears too, because she needs to be super cute. And I know a lot of you guys like pandas and like cute little bears like this, so that's why I'm kind of doing like a bear theme. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I hope you guys like it. If you don't, whoops, sorry. Oh, she doesn't look half bad, not gonna lie. And if you're wondering where her other eye is, I'm just gonna be like thickening a spot of paint over here on top of the other like black, because her other eye is like in the black, kind of like her husband's is. But yeah, comment down below which one you like better. If you think you like the this kind of style, or if you like paint marker or regular paint, tell me please, because I don't know, because y'all probably have better ideas than I do, but yeah. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and paint her body. Okay. Are you guys excited for Christmas and Thanksgiving? Because I am so excited. But I feel like this year was so fast. Like 2025 has been so fast because I swear, like I was just in 5th grade like 2 weeks ago, but I'm not. So yeah. Anyways, guys, this is what I have. How do you like it? So I think that's really all I'm gonna do for her. And I decided instead of painting the letters gold, or actually, yeah, I don't like how I'm like trying to make them gold. So I'm just gonna do it in black now. So when I fix the other ones, I'm gonna do it like that because I feel like the black just makes it so much easier. So we're gonna write the queen symbol. And then we're gonna put the heart right under it. And I feel like it looks just cuter like that. I will be adding some gold accents to it later, but like not right this second because there's no need to do it right this second. Anyways, because this series is going to be a long series. So I hope you guys do like this series. If you have any other ideas for any other series you guys may want to see. Okay, this is what I have. So what are we going to name her, guys? So her husband's name is Spot. So what are we going to name her? I'm thinking like Speckles. Like, isn't that cute? So if her husband's name is Speckles, like, I think that's cute. So, or Sparkle. Let's call her Sparkle. I feel like Sparkle's cuter. So, Sparkle. And more black. Sparkle. There we go. Okay, so here is Sparkle. Let me actually fix the P because it's not dark enough, and I don't like when it's not dark enough. It needs to be like nice and splattered. So here is Sparkle. You guys can't read the words because the words are probably backwards. It's just the Sparkle on it. So if you guys like her, she definitely looks very good. I feel like I did a good job on her. Okay, anyways, moving on to our next one. Oh my gosh, this video has been so long. Okay, I might need to transfer to the next video. So yeah, guys. So let me just show you Sparkle. So today's video we completed Sparkle, and the next video I will definitely be painting faster just so you guys can see more. So yep, let's move on to part 3. Woo!